here we go.
Yeah, let's do it. This chapter should be a pretty fun, Before I mentioned that the chapters were kind of catharsis chapters that just allow you to just kill things with awesome units. This one's more...
Not?
It's really cathartic, but it does challenge you, but not in a way that weakens what you have. You remember that one chapter at the end of the last Fire Emblem game, that big field that had a whole bunch of units rushing at you, and you just kill them all with all the units you had?
Yeah.
It's like that.
I'm grabbing my laptop so I can see if there are any comments.
Alright. Well, I guess you guys are just left with me now. I've got nothing to say. It's a fun chapter, right? Defense chapters are interesting. They kind of overwhelm you, so that you have to defend if you're not so good. But if you are good, then you can just plow right through them and get awesome goodies, and I like that. I'm just talking to the internet since you're ignoring them.
They don't want to hear from me.
Yeah, I guess they wouldn't.
They wouldn't. I have nothing interesting to say. Where's my laptop?
Because it hates you.
I told me it's dead. It's been plugged in. Fucking MacBooks, man.
They suck.
You know I hate them.
They suck.
General Zelgius's plan succeeds in breaking the morale and momentum of the Laguz forces. Skriniar accepts a challenge to single combat with Zelgius
I know
and
I was
barely
there.
escapes with his life.
You actually
His
discovered something?
defeat sends a wave of doubt and fear through the Laguz alliance. Ranulf, knowing that the situation has turned against them, orders a full retreat. And the beast tribes use the 3 days offered by
Yeah, but his
Zelgius
cockiness was
to
fun.
recross the Riban and begin the long march back to Gallia.
Don't you love his cockiness in his first battle when he just said he challenged the commander and he'd come out and he'd win in one-on-one combat and win the entire battle?
You. Go ahead, Hideo.
They love winning against some subhumans. Are you chastising them and then praising them?
Don't do that, but I guess that's okay.
That was that entire conversation. What voices do these two guys have? Yeah, that's exactly right. I understand, my lord. However, can we really punish... I don't want to do the same voice for two people. My lord, please let me fix... I shall take to the battlefield and earn a... Even his name makes him sound like he would have that voice. Did you see his name?
No, I did not.
Lord Lambroso.
What happened to my shin? A big old scratch going down.
I thought that was a scar for a second.
I never even thought that happened.
Most of my injuries happen that way.
easy mistake to make since his eyes are always shut.
And he only has one of them.
See, because he likes sleeping, that's his thing.
Oh, I just learned, what's her name? Eliana's death quote. Do you want to know where it is?
Sure.
Oh no, I'm dying on an empty stomach.
Oh, man.
What a wasted character. She has such a cool design and no personality.
They couldn't think of anything. They were like, well, we've already used up all of our database of personalities. Let's just make her hungry all the time. That's her thing. She likes food.
I'd even argue that Har has some personality besides he sleeps all the time, even if that is his main thing. There's some layers beneath that. Eliana, none. None whatsoever.
She's dead inside. She's hollow.
She absolutely is. I didn't quite realize, that kind of gives the impression that he thought that they were sleeping around.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that my first 2 times through. I think it does suck. Oh yeah. That lowers the durability of the enemy's weapon based on skill percentage. I think it has a chance to proc. And it does damage based on your level, I think. So maybe it's worth using on someone with provoke. You send them up against someone who's going to be hit by a long-range spell or a ballista, and then they might proc corrosion that does damage to the weapon, so they can't do that again. Or you can just select revoke. The second one is probably more worthwhile. I think there might be an up. Yeah, see how that says up? That doesn't increase attack power anymore? That's a shame. I think some of these guys do have a special ending if you get their support up. Like I think Aiga and Soren have a special ending together. Mist and Void might have one too.
Okay, so us Rolf, Har, and Heather don't have hair.
Those are tricky ones to support. Har is often by himself, often off doing things by himself. Heather's often just there to steal stuff. I guess you can have Har, what should we call it? Protecting Heather as she's off stealing stuff.
Well, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, true.
Unless I want to get into Rolf, I guess.
You don't.
Fuck Rolf. Okay, we need some weapons.
You'd have to look through and check.
Short axes.
You can't replace the short axe. God, Boyd had a ton of weapons on him.
He is loaded.
Look at that.
He's a one-man army.
He is a Rambo.
He's not afraid of anything.
Nothing at all.
What's Master Ground?
It promotes to the next tier, but it'll prevent you from getting those items. Also, you can't sell it. One use for it might be to use it at level 20, so that you don't have to get an extra level's worth of experience just to promote. But fuck that. Oh, you can trade that over to Ike. Remember to keep Heather's inventory low so that you don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that it kept happening. All she needs is a steel knife and a steel dagger. I think steel daggers have more accuracy and attack power than iron daggers. Plus, she always has 100% accuracy anyway, so there's probably no reason to have those irons and bronzes there. Daggers are cheap to buy anyway.
We've got enough space.
Right. She probably won't be able to do any damage with iron stuff, but if she can, then it's there, I guess.
Who the hell is this guy?
Someone who everyone asked that question about. He is literally pointless. Do you understand the concept when I say growth unit?
No.
So some units start off really weak and then grow to be strong if you want to train them up. Kaiser is a growth unit that's very difficult to grow. So he's like useless. Lagoo's pretty much okay. These things are almost worth the price that they are. So if you really want that extra skill, that's one way to do it. But the money is really better off with other things. Well, it's up to you whether it's better off or not. I'd say it's better off with weapons. But if you have a surplus of money, then you could do it to slightly increase the strength of your character. I'm trying to make it sound like it's not worth buying. But it's up to you whether it's worth buying or not. I shouldn't put too much of input in it. I don't, is what I'm trying to use. Say, think about giving people bonus experience to give them extra stats. You're guaranteed 3 stat ups if you level up with bonus experience. If someone has more than 2 stats capped, then it might be worth giving it to them so that they level up stats that they don't often get. A great example is Nephany. If she caps skill and speed, then it might be very easy for her to cap strength and defense. Ike is another example. I think he doesn't cap defense naturally, so giving him bonus experience might be a thing to do. It'll be really easy to get up to level 20, but he won't promote like Titania did. He has a story-based promotion, like he did last time.
He's got 2 caps.
Gatry is not worth doing it to because he's going to cap stats by himself.
So I could give her more strength and defense, maybe.
Yes. Yeah, it's likely that she'll gain a lot of HP, strength, and defense doing this. Do you think she's someone that you might want to use long term?
I guess. If I don't find anyone better.
I am very much biased towards Nephany, so you shouldn't trust me too much. He has... I don't know if it's worth giving it to him or not. I did Shinon, but it looks like yours is not ready for that yet. You need around 2 stats capped. Does Shinon have... Well, I guess it doesn't matter what he has. Okay, that's worth doing because he's about to level up anyway. You're using almost nothing doing this. You're guaranteed some good stats doing this. Yeah, that was good. So doing the next one or not is up to you because any experience that he gets after this for a long time will be wasted. Pretty much. But the level up he gets will be better. Right?
What?
I want to start pronouncing the name Begnian.
Begnian?
Begnian.
A lot of dudes. He's gonna have Titania, so we kill everyone for him.
I'll let you know my strategy once we get to the map. It sounds like it's something that you would say.
What? They think they can take us now that we're alone?
The O beforehand really stood out. Oh, they think that they can take us now, do they?
Let's show them.
You see those two ballista there?
I see them.
You can use them.
Can I shoot at people with them?
Yes, you can.
Is that a highly recommended thing?
For Rolf, definitely. With Shinon, it's 50-50 what you want to do. So you can take everyone but one person. I suggest taking Ileana off.
Why can't I take these guys off? Or are they excluded?
They're excluded.
Oh, okay.
If it's green, that means that they have to be there. If they're red, that means that they can't use them. Your Ileana is way better than mine. Mine was level 15 of the previous class.
What about Heather? Do I need to steal anything?
Oh yes, go to the map. Go to... reposition. Go all the way down. That boss right there. Fuck this boss! He has an energy drop that you can steal. I couldn't do it! To be fair, I fucked up. But to also be fair, fuck them for expecting me not to fuck up. So if you bring Heather, you can steal that, and almost nothing else. It's a defense chapter. You only have to survive for 10 turns. You could just hold up in the castle. Your strength needs to be higher than Meteor's weight, and I think that's not the case with you. Plus, you switch it to Meteor immediately, and there's no way to get to him in time. That's the way that I got Volk killed. It's way too difficult to steal long-range tomes. I'm sure you're able to find one person that you don't want to bring. Rolf, for once, is worth bringing because he's one of the two people that can man the ballista. And that alone is worth bringing him over some of the other units.
Fuck Oscar.
Okay.
Fuck Oscar.
So my strategy was I had one person going right. I had Nephany go right because mine was blood with bronze experience. She had a ton of strength in defense. Yours is not quite that strong. I don't think that'll work out to you very long. My Gachi went left, but it doesn't quite matter what you do there. You can just have the place defended, and that's fine. Having Ileana on one of the ledges is a great defensive option. You need to fill 3 squares on the left and then 2 squares down there, or
It
just
looks like 2 squares.
and then 1 below it.
This one?
A bit more. 1 more, right there.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant.
Yeah. So you need to fill those 3 and then 2 more below that, or you can have some people go down there and just kill them. I sent Gachi out by himself to kill everyone there, including the mages, and that felt really good. But you could also just fill up the slots there and prevent them from going up. You have a huge advantage doing that. Rolf is best suited for manning the ballista. You can either have Shinon doing the same thing, or send him down and defend one of the ledges. He's great at doing that too. The thing is, you have 5 ballista shots per ballista, but on the 5th turn you might have cleared everyone off there anyway and start sending people down. But it might be worth just unloading them immediately, or you might want to send off 1 shot per turn. What you do is up to you there. Do you want to try to kill the boss?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, then you'll want to consider sending a strike force down, which might be Titanium virus itself, and it might be some of your more sturdy units, plus Racing and the healer. The boss does not move, I don't think. So what you have to do is clear off everyone around him, and then shoot Heather down there to steal the thing, and then kill him so that he doesn't murder Heather. Titania may be able to do it by herself. Yeah, that should be everything you need. Yep. Looks like you have everyone sorted out. I realized really quickly how weak Boyd was in this chapter. You would think that he'd be pretty similar to Gatry, but because he's so much lower than Gatry, their strengths don't even compare. Because I think Gatry's about 10 levels higher. You might consider singing for someone so that they get a square, nice and defended. Like if you sing for Boyd as an example, that's even better, yeah. And then he can just equip a hand axe and keep it square. Oh fuck! I forgot. Racing can only sing for one person at a time unless he's transformed. Each person has their own gimmick. Each singer. So I just learned this chapter. Hand axes have more strength and accuracy than the javelins. You can consider using Rice as a defender, but he's going to get double attacked. He's going to have low chance of being hit, but there's still a chance that he could be hit twice in a row and just die doing that.
You mean here?
Climb
over here?
Anywhere. Anywhere there's a ledge, people can get up. Actually, have her just straight up murder someone.
I do like murder.
I should argue against the use of just having Titania do everything, but it is a choice that you can make, and any argument to make against it is not thoroughly informed. I'm sure you can have Titania completely solve this chapter and it won't negatively affect you at all. And it would be completely badass. I just noticed that her horse has a rhinoceros horn on it. Braum is going to be way weaker than Gatry, so I'd be a little bit careful with his positioning. I actually had Braum, Oscar, and Nephany go right, and Braum and Oscar were so weak that they just could not handle going right, so I had to pull them away and use Nephany to keep them safe. These guys weren't too strong in my playthrough, and they should be weaker on yours. But there's no reason not to hang back a bit, and have Ike move forward a bit.
Whoa.
That does a bit more damage than I was doing. It should do more damage. Okay. There's a stage down there that probably would have been more damage against. Oh, speaking of which, you're going to have to deal with him next turn, it looks like. You can't double attack with a ballista, so there's no chance of you just immediately murdering anyone. I think he's going to go after Hard next turn, which you should not worry about. She is, and I love it. I love these kind of chapters. If you aren't too confident in your skills, then you can just hold up and try to hold out. But if you are confident in your skills, you can send everyone forward and murder people and have a grand old time. Yeah, that move is something that I suggest. That way it's guaranteed that only one person can attack wrong. Two if it's a ranged guy. But if he does that, then there's only one square for them to attack Gatry, so it's a nice defensible position. It's difficult to figure out what... Oh, that's nice. Like, I can't get up there. It's difficult to figure out what to do with the healers because they're very squishy. But people do need healing. You do need to have them come forward. Oh, I love advantage. It's weird. She should be able to kill them. Aw, man. Yeah. Aw. I love seeing her in action. My nephew promoted this chapter, and I was so happy. She looks like an agile Gatri now. So, Oscar and Titania kind of promote two different classes. They're called different things and they use different weapons, but they kind of have the same stats. So I don't know exactly what to call it. Oscar gains bows upon promotion. So Oscar has bows and lances, and Titania has swords and axes. I want him to know exactly how proud he is of his action here. Okay, he did major damage against one person of your army. Got immediately murdered.
Murder and housing. That's true.
I know. I could tell because of the housing.
And the iron.
I didn't hear the Ein.
That's the first thing I heard.
Ein murder Heisen?
I
I heard I murdered Heisen. In the previous game, Braum was the fast one and Gatri was the strong one. In this game, Gatri is the everything one, and Braum is the slow one. Oh, if you have a steel great lance, you'd be able to kill.
That was a steel great.
Steel great axe. Why are you axes and lances confused? It's the stupidest thing to get confused with. There's no reason to.
I'll stop doing that. But Heather could kill that guy.
She could. Would that benefit you?
And let me attack someone else.
It would, but would that benefit you?
No. Probably maybe heal me.
Yeah. You can't shove. You could dance for her. Dancing is going to be your best option to get her healed this turn. One square left of where Mist jumps down.
Over here?
Yeah. The Let's Play that I'm watching got Rice killed. So I think what you should do is have have Nephany kill, have Mia move forward after being healed, so that Mist doesn't get hit. So long as nothing can get up that ledge, which I don't think they can. Down. There. She has a 97% chance to hit against a Sword Master? What is the balance of this game?
Corpse Master.
It's the dumbest thing I've heard. It is likely that mist cannot be hit here, but it's just safer to send Mia out this way. Yeah, you're completely fine there.
Completely and utterly fine.
If you don't need to heal with Rice, remember that you can use him as a nuker too. I don't quite know what you want to do in this situation here. If they're on horseback, then they can't climb ledges. He is still incredibly squishy. So if anyone has a throwing weapon, I would try to get him as protected as possible. Which I don't see how you can do without using titanium. Yeah, it looks like you're fine. Oh no, there's a... Yeah, there's too far away. Okay, there's an archer and there is a warrior down there. Both can hit Rise, so yeah, you're in a little bit of a pickle there.
You can just shove him.
Could shove him, you can send Titania forward to block the path of one and kill the other. Oh, but there's an archer that's on horseback to the left, too. I don't think he can make it to him, though. Okay. Well, actually, you can't do that with her, can you? Yeah, you can. You can kill from above and move to the right. Do you see the maneuver that I'm talking about?
Go here and then move here?
Move below him.
Go him and then move here?
Yes. So that'll prevent one guy from attacking, and it'll get in the way of the other guy.
Yeah.
As long as none of those guys have any throwing axes, which I don't think they should be good. You get the sense of favoritism that this game is good at providing, right? Like if you really like one unit, you can make that unit awesome and it feels good.
I reckon. You can't do anything useful now.
So your knights are going to be swarmed with a whole bunch of cavalry this turn, it looks like. Does Gatri have any axes on him? And more importantly, do you care? Yeah, it looks like he's got a bunch.
Not very high chance to hit.
Not this guy,
Yeah.
but I'm looking at all the other guys here. Hopefully he hits one of these. He does double attack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was pretty safe because you had ground there. And also, this one I can't do anything anyway. Should Braun equip an axe? Also, oh, that's what he has equipped anyway. Those warriors down there are going to be a bit of a nuisance.
Here?
Yeah, they can't get to anywhere this turn. Just be aware that they're there. Har is an amazing unit, but he's bad at double attacking things.
You can at least hold the wall.
He can hold a wall.
Oh, that's right. I need him back up there.
Yeah. He's almost gotten promoted. Yeah, Dragon Riders probably have the most disappointing promotions. They start off looking cool. Use a hand axe, should be a lot stronger, yeah. They start off looking cool, so when they promote, they don't get too much cooler. Speed is his biggest weakness, so it's good to get that one point. said before that Rom isn't good, but he can become good if you want him to. I bet that feels good.
Nice and toasty.
Do any units stand out as something that you should ballista? I would say that sages are the juiciest targets. And I don't think you can kill that one this turn though, and he might get healed by that priest that's down there, that bishop.
Goddamn priest.
Yeah. I don't know if Shinon can finish him off or not.
Well, if I hit him with this, then the next spell will kill him.
He,
He's gonna die after only one hit anyway. Hitting me one time.
I don't think he'll be able to hit any of your sages. But that also means that your sages are doing their job, so there's no reason to worry about that. I want to say that there's no wrong answer. There's only disappointing successes.
Ah! How do I go to the guy I want to go to?
There should be a way to select the square you want to attack and not the guy you want to attack. But it's kind of complicated, kind of frustrating, complicated.
What's up there?
Nothing. That's kind of cool. I can protect a ledge. There's no reason to, but you can. You can also attack that sword master with a wind edge if you care. I should mention that when protecting, you actually don't want to get guys too low. It's possible to get into a situation where one guy with low health attacks and then gets killed, and if you take with another guy with low health, attacks and then gets killed, and eventually your unit just gets overwhelmed with guys that are suicidal and it takes too many hits. There should not be too much of an issue here, but I just wanted to mention that possibility.
So mentioned.
Grayson is not going to be hit by that warrior, right?
No.
Okay. Oh, that guy's probably going to make it, though.
Kill him.
Yeah, do you have a unit to do that next turn? I guess I can make it there. It might be too far away. Fools! Can't you see you're outnumbered? Your side with the Lagoons have betrayed the Empire. The Senate will be happy to see the likes of you dead and buried.
Does this mean defeated, Nintendo?
Nope.
Nobody dies in a Nintendo game.
They do in this game. Damn. Sword Masters are probably the worst thing that she can be up against.
You leveled her up.
Ugh. She got a good number of stats, but she got the worst stats. So I gave cancel and adept to Mia. You can get cancel from cannibalizing it from Har, and you can get adept from cannibalizing it from what's his name? Soren. The combination of the three make her a bit more defensive. Har, it does make Har a little bit weaker of a unit, but I don't think Kanto is very useful on Har. Adept is not too useful on Soren since his speed is so slow, but it is like the one thing that makes him kind of useful. So getting rid of him is a bit of an issue. I need to have some different tone in my voice to signify the difference between something that you should definitely do and something that is an interesting note of conversation. Because I'm noticing starting the conversation the same way both times. And you might not know which one is which.
Definitely don't.
I am realizing that's a little bit of a problem. Why do I love that horse's rhinoceros horn?
I didn't even notice that. What's up with that?
It's just a little detail that they wanted to give to the... Yeah, she really needs more speed, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I think the weakness of Gold Knight is that it's supposed to have low speed. Alright, so... She looks so damn cool.
He looks so damn dead.
So damn dead. I'm noticing that she's starting to lose out on experience when killing these guys.
It's a real shame.
I love the way Godfrey looks
Double
though.
attack, bitch.
Don't you think he looks cool? His face is... Actually, I think his face is almost cool. But in a way, that makes it so much worse than if it just looked bland. Like, if they just got that almost right, he looked awesome, but because they didn't, he looks horrible.
Thanks for the experience.
Titania doesn't seem to have that problem, does she?
She looks alright.
Let me see. Can't get a good look at her face. Yeah, her face looks great.
Horse Slayer. What do you mean?
It only would have done half her health, which you would have regenerated by using another soul. You probably Okay, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say you probably should be using the Iron Blade to give her more sword experience. Whether that's worth it or not is completely up to you. It's probably not, but I particularly love doing that. Oh man. Just frustrates me that he's that slow. He's slower than Gatri.
No shit. Damn.
But that's more saying how fast Gatri is and how slow Braum is. Braum is super slow though. I actually would love a Fire Emblem unit that had low speed. He got double attacked. Did you see that?
I saw that. I go get some speed this level up. Nope.
This is probably the last chapter that you're going to use Braum anyway. Yeah. That actually frustrated me this chapter. I attacked someone with Titania, thinking that person will be close enough to death that another unit can kill them. And then she got counter, killing that person. I wasn't able to use that experience. A lot of people are going to come from the right. So if there's someone that you want to give a lot of experience to, that might be worth doing. Oh. Okay, you probably don't care about who gets the experience. I'm going to say, probably should have done it with Raw first, and then Ileana, so Ileana can get the experience. But Ileana sucks. All the stages in this game, except maybe Soren, suck. It's a shame.
It's a real shame.
In the Game Boy Advance games, they had 3 different types of magic units. They had nature magic units that use like thunder, fire, and wind and all that. Then you had light magic units. No. That's what the physical units that can attack your sages.
What?
If you put higher there, then those lance users can come up and attack your.
I'm gonna
your
put swords
sages.
down
Oh, you haven't used them yet. You're smart. I'm done. But the guy on the left might be able to climb up. Might. Oh, he always gets added at the worst times. No, you're good. Looks like. Alright, perfect. Yeah, this is the best use of Void for this turn.
there.
Did you use the crossbow for any particular reason?
Just to save my hand axe.
Okay. I don't know which one's more valuable, honestly. Axes are very cheap.
I admire your honesty.
We could probably have Shinon kill that sword master.
This
If-
one?
I don't know if that's a valuable use of your time or not. You can kill him with anyone. I said Shinon because there's nothing else that he can kill, probably. But there's also no one else that anyone else can kill, so why bother?
You can throw that, right?
Yes. So if you kill with him, then you can move Mia forward. Maybe kill the general, maybe, and then have Nephany move forward, and that protects Mist.
I can hit me with her and put Ike in front of her and hit someone else.
That works too. Mist is probably not too bad of a choice as someone that can protect a ledge. She does have a ranged attack option with her sword. She's not too terrible with it. Sending Ike this way is probably a good idea because a lot of generals are about to come, and he's pretty good against generals. I was going to say you can move her forward to start getting some speed, some space, yeah. But I think getting a level on her is a bit more valuable. Her level ups, now that she's capped speed and skill, aren't going to be too great though. Damn, shame. Mist cannot be hit. If anything, he'd probably throw this at Mia, which you're completely fine with. At least I am.
Because screw me.
Yeah. He's got a lot of defense. Oh yeah, there you go.
No.
There is something satisfying about calling someone a bitch as you kill them when they don't even have a self-identity.
Self-identity.
God, healers getting 11 experience has to be the worst game mechanic. You don't have to worry about Rise being hit by a spell. Since his resistance is pretty high in this game. Check out his stats if you like. Okay. They do hurt way more than being hit by a physical unit. Oh, so this is a kind of a cute maneuver. You can have Braum move around the warrior and attack him, so that you gain that distance. That's a choice. I don't necessarily know if it's a good choice, but it's something that you can do. It's a terrible choice. Don't do it.
Yeah.
God, that's... Does that warrior have more speed than Void?
Wait, I've got a sword. Should I try that? Will that still not double attack? No.
I don't think any weapon that he has will slow him down. Yeah, you're just gonna have to kill him with Oscar. Got you. Why did I say Oscar? Oof. That's even worse, isn't it? That's strange. His accuracy should be pretty good. I would bank on that.
Yeah, 80%'s alright.
Yeah. Sweet. I love the way Warriors look in this game. This is the first game that they ever looked good in. Remember how they looked in the previous game?
No.
Fuzzy shoulder pads and a skull mask. Skull helmet.
Thank God I got some.
I think this is going to be pretty bad for him no matter what he uses. Yeah, maybe have him equip a hand axe so that he's not attacked. Actually, like, that's 10 damage. You don't really care too much about that, do you? I don't know. I'm not sure it's worth attacking him, honestly. Maybe have Heather throw knives at him and finish him off with Boyd. If that.
Boy.
Brom, sorry. I have that problem. You just going to have to get used to it. She might. She has a fair chance of taking.
Oh, he's gonna miss.
He's not going to miss, but there's a chance of him missing.
Yeah, he's gonna miss.
40% is still a pretty good chance. God damn you! You should know as well as I do how statistics work.
I do, but this time I knew he was gonna miss.
God damn it!
I'm good.
Remember how low accuracy Gatchi had when using a steel pole lance?
No.
He was at 60%, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think this combat song here is in Smash. Oh shit! Should have had you heal and then send him forward. He'll be fine. You do want to get rid of these archers, however you can, though. If any of them so much as scratch Rise, and I think he's straight up dead. He's slower than Grom is, I think. Do you think that's good game? Good game balance there, making bishops slow and have poor defense? It makes it really difficult to keep them protected. Last game they at least had fine speed so that they could take a hit, but in this game if there's so much as scratched, they're dead. I would consider killing the guy on the left and then blocking the path of the guy in front of her. Maybe start using a hand axe so that she can counterattack anyone who attacks her.
I can't block this guy. He can go
Yeah,
two different directions.
I would have that guy be the one that you kill. The guy on the left is probably going to be difficult to deal with, but at least he'd have to use all of his movement to get there. And the guy below is on foot and blocked by Titania if you position her a certain way. In fact, even if you don't, I think he can't get too far.
How many moves can you make?
7, I think. 6. But he can Kanto back. Kanto is the ability that allows him to move after he's already moved.
Yeah, but it's not enough. Only
It's
be able
not.
to heal to restore him here and then come back here. So I'm gonna have to like waste Reese's turn, get him out of the way.
You could sing for Reese, maybe.
Now I want to sing for Gatry so he can move down here and defend stuff.
Yeah. So either waste Reese or sing for someone that you don't necessarily want to. Well. I've seen people try to plan for their dances before they do anything else. I'd say it's this guy that you want to kill.
Well, he's killed.
What do you think of the capes in this game? At least the cape of Titania.
That's pretty cool.
I'm a huge fan of capes.
Oh, I can put her here to work.
Yeah, you can. That allows you to safely heal Gatry. But I don't think you can. Let me see. Yeah, you can't heal Braum without sacrificing Reese. Well,
You can take 2 hits though, right?
no, you can't.
Really?
If a single person attacks him, he's dead.
No, Braum.
Oh yeah, Braum is fine. Braum's not fine, but I don't know. You've had to check your speed. Left.
18.
Yeah, they won't be able to double attack him. He has 16. They need 20 to double attack him. Why are their warriors faster than Void? There's one to the left if you really want to check. No reason not to heal Gatry, right? Well, I guess the reason why would be if you want to move Gatry forward. Don't you love the player agency in this game?
The play agency?
Sure. You have so many choices. You should be safe. Even if the sage attacks him, you won't be able to do too much damage. I don't know. Yeah, this raises your biorhythm to its maximum. Basically. I think Har will be best suited for attacking the halberdier on the left because he'll take a lot of damage from the sage. But if you want to kill the sage quicker and you're fine with losing some health, then it's fine attacking him. You aren't going to do too much better than
Can I
that.
hit him from here and then make it back?
You have 9 movement. I think that's more than 6 squares to get there.
Oh yeah, that's not close. Stupid Soren.
Soren's not doing any problems, I don't think. The issue is the halberdier there.
Problem is Soren's where I want to be to throw a hand axe at him and get hit.
You won't be able to attack him from that square.
Oh yeah.
That's 3 squares away, not 2. Oh, you don't get counterattacked. Isn't that great?
Yeah, saving myself 2 damage.
Yes, see right there? Har has a pretty low chance of activating cancel, and when he does, it's against an attack that doesn't do too much damage against him anyway.
You
Mia gets hit for some pretty good damage each turn, but she has a higher chance of activating cancel, so she benefits more when she does activate it. Oh!
super rare.
She has a higher chance of activating cancel, plus she benefits more from activating cancel.
And it's your turn, big boy.
He won't be killed unless you get another 4% crit. Still, she does pretty good against general, except if she has a... what's that thing called? Iron Great Lance, right? Steel Great Lance.
And you're dead. He thought he was gonna hit me and then gallop away. Instead he didn't hit me, and he died and didn't gallop away.
Anyway, I've done 2 damage anyway. Get exactly kill.
He looks stupid too. Look at this. He's got like.
Oh yeah, his eyes aren't quite in the right. Well, good thing you're never using him again in this game. Even if he ends up good, he doesn't end up good.
Especially if he ends up good.
Yeah. The problem is that speed is too valuable a stat in this game. In any Fire Emblem, in fact. You want someone who has just enough speed to double attack, and then enough strength to do a ton of damage. Hey, oh. Yes.
I get 50 for $5.
Yes.
That's like $10 per nugget, right?
No, that's $1 per night.
So you're saying I'm bad at math?
Bye.
50 nuggets for $5.
Did you hear what she said?
He healed everything.
She said a dollar per nugget.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I didn't expect him to dodge that one. By dodge, I mean do this.
Are we dwindling their numbers?
No. There's a ton of reinforcements, but you can still push your units forward each turn. I think she's going to need Rolf's help.
Well, shit. Guess he's not doing anything else. Stupid Eliana.
Yeah, like, not only can she never double attack, she's got poor defenses, and she can't do any damage either. I see no point in her.
Just a piece of eye candy.
She does look pretty great, doesn't she?
Did I level up and then get 80% of the way to the next level?
I think you gave her that skill that doubles her experience gain.
Why did I give it to her?
Because she was... That's a good point, honestly. Fuck, I have that skill, don't I? I can give it to a useful unit in my game. Thank you for pointing that out. Wait, do I still have that unit that... I can't remember who... I'd have to look at that. What do you want to do here? I think no matter what, it's probably best to dance for Har, but what do you want to do with Har?
Well,
You do want to get rid of this guy, or defend against him. So something that you can actually do is attack him, move him over close to Rise, have Rise heal him, dance for Har, move Har back, kill that guy, and then move him over to some place where he's better used. That's a choice. You can also just kill that guy with finish. I don't think you can finish him off with Shinon, can you? I think it takes 30
it's going to take 3 hours for me to find out as I cycle through every single wrong enemy.
You got him 4 times and still wasn't enough. I don't think... Oh, actually what you can do is move Har down, attack with a better weapon, and then move him over to another place.
This will take him down to 25. How much does he do? 24.
But you can move him down and attack with a better axe.
Oh, yeah.
If you had a steel axe.
Nope.
Oh, what? Wait. Go up to hand axe.
It's weaker up close.
What? Oh, you gain bonuses from being up a ledge, I guess.
26.
Use the steel poleaxe.
Hey.
It has the same accuracy. Yeah, the same accuracy despite the disadvantage.
I'm just gonna save him in case I need like an emergency thing.
Hello. Is that ice cream?
It is.
Nice.
You want some?
No. I have way too much sugar in my house right now. I have 5 boxes of this. Not specifically
Wow.
this, but like people really love my mother.
Yeah, she is a really nice person.
And she's in a very social position.
In the quiet stuff, the chat.
Yeah, people realize that she's the sole reason why our music is amazing.
Aww.
And she gets way too much sugar because of it. She's pre-diabetic, goddammit.
I was wondering, I couldn't remember if she was diabetic or not.
She's getting so much chocolate and she can't eat any of it.
Aww, that's so sad.
Oh, that experience is probably better off on anyone else.
I just realized, $1 for a nugget is a really bad deal.
Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure she was either joking or got confused.
Oh, okay.
But either way, it's funny.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think she realized I was joking when I said it was like $10.
You have to know the
People have that problem with my father a lot.
Really?
Yeah, you've seen his personality, right?
Yeah.
He does have a sense of humor, and it's
Yeah.
honestly, okay, it's more frustrating than it is good, but he does have one, but he delivers exactly the same as he talks.
Yeah, right.
But honestly, it's funnier when people don't understand that he's joking.
It is, yeah. There's some people that I worked with at Tyson that it took me a while to realize that they're actually really funny because, like you say, like every time that they make a joke, they just like, they say it kind of quietly and flat and it's easy to miss it.
If you can kill with a steel axe, then you should, because that's the cheapest thing that you can buy, besides something that's made out of maybe bronze.
What about iron?
I'm staring at you and judging you.
I got res.
You got resistance, yeah.
Okay, so now I can
You
look
should
to
heal him. But can you keep him safe if you do that? You need to be able to kill everyone here in order to do that. You can kill one person with Gachi. Gachi's really good at killing people, but make sure that you can kill that
70.
Cavalier too.
Yeah.
You might be better off attacking both these guys with Braum will not be able to kill anything. They will be able to do some damage. I think the archer will have lower attack power, defense power. I'm sorry. So maybe attack the archer with Heather and then finish with Braum. Yeah, daggers don't really have too much attack power. Oh, and also you have Shinon saved up, who should be able to do some good damage.
Well, if I put Braum down here,
Then it'll be harder to heal him. Yeah,
range, I won't be able to heal him.
that's a pickle. Also, can you keep Heather safe if you move her down? Yeah, he can kill anyone you send him against.
Okay, well that's a plan.
The trick is to kill the other person while also keeping your units safe.
Braum can kill the other guy, right?
No.
No. Not even with Shinon?
No.
Not even with Heather and Shinon?
Maybe.
But still, we're not done yet. Okay, now you can rest.
Yeah, the slowness of his movements is really confusing with how much speed he actually has. I don't think that's a kill if you attack with only Shinon.
That's half his health. Just a test.
You'd want to be up close and attack with a dagger. That has more attack power. Ooh, that's not bad.
14.
Is there anyone else that can attack her though? There's no archers down here, are there?
No.
Isn't that an archer right there? Yeah. She'll be attacked by that guy.
Do I kill her?
Uh,
She's kind of low on health.
yeah. What you can do is attack from above. Attack the archer from above, then heal Brom, then move Brom down, and he'll be attacked by the archer, but Heather will be safe.
I got an idea. I can get Mia down there.
She will be able to kill.
I'm sure we can reach her.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually really close.
Right here is perfect.
Yeah. And the place on the right doesn't need it any more defending, right?
Right.
Okay.
All dead over there.
There are a lot of reinforcements coming in from that position, but you have Ike there to deal with them. On the downside, you probably get to level 20 and all that experience will be wasted. But what you gonna do?
Does this use up a turn?
No. But it is stupid.
It is stupid.
that was worth seeing. Oh shit. Well, at least Shinon will be able to finish him off. You won't be able to
Oh,
get...
I even got support. Nice.
Yeah, that's why you got that conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Because I died, I accidentally got an arrow.
Oh.
And I should have my legs. And I went to like cross my legs. And then like my heel kind of fell out. And I was like, oh my gosh.
That is a lesson that cats have to learn.
I just didn't even know she was there. She took it well, she didn't hold on much.
He's not a great player.
Remember me talking about that dog that jumped over a fence to get me?
Yeah.
You might want to consider attacking with a ranged weapon. Yeah, because that archer is going to come and attack you.
Yeah, they're coming out.
That dog, I met him again,
Really?
and you know how cold it was today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was outside the fence, so I guess he jumped over the fence again, and he kind of tried over to me, whimpering a bit. I don't think he quite likes me, but he understands that I'm human, and humans give him stuff, so I think he came up to me, like, going to bark, but didn't quite do it.
Aww.
And so I rang on the doorbell and told him, hey, your dog's here.
Yeah. It's gonna become like an everyday, like whenever you go for a run.
Yeah,
Hey, your
pretty
dog's
much.
there. Poor thing. Not very good for the cold, I guess.
Oh, I jogged in a t-shirt today.
Mhm.
It was about 35, 37 today, right?
I don't know what temperature it was, but I went out and did some yard work.
God damn it.
And like within about 15 minutes, I was in a t-shirt too. It's like once you get going, you don't feel cold anymore.
That archer is going to heal all our HP. Not archer. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Bishop. Yes. That's not too great of a place to put her unless you just want to keep that place defended. But I don't know what you're defending against. The Cavaliers can't go up ledges. Maybe keep her one square up and to the right of, I was going to say one square down and right from there, because no one can attack her there and she's a bit closer.
I thought I had already used Shin on this turn, or else I would have done my plan of arrowing them and then flying down this hard.
Ah, yeah, that would have been good. Sarah, that horse has a rhinoceros horn on it.
It has a what horn on it?
A rhinoceros horn on it.
It did. What's up with that?
Sarah's a rhinoceros at heart.
I am. It's my spirit.
So you get really angry at things that you can't see?
I'm just really big and clumsy.
Oh.
Knock into things a lot.
I think this should be to your benefit still. You should be able to kill that bishop this turn. I'm not sure if you can kill the warrior easily though.
Get support back, bitch. And the second time,
See how fast Gashi is?
back.
Brave, Sir Robin. You're brave and round, man.
I think he's speed capped though, so he can't gain more speed. His thing is that he has really high growth rates, but really low caps. Can you get Eliana to get onto the ledge? It doesn't look like you need any defense on the left there, so you can start moving her down. Maybe even move Boy down? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Ah, they're doing that just to tease you.
Yes, they are. Alright, you fucker. No more healing for you. There are consequences for your action. Make sure you learn that. Next time, show some respect.
Well,
You think I hurt his feeling?
yeah, his feelings are thoroughly hurt. Remember how high this guy's defenses are. So if you keep him out in the middle
Okay.
of the enemies, he won't take too much damage. Moving her down is probably the best first choice. If you don't want to attack with Shinon, that is. Ooh, that's not too much damage.
You're not too much damage.
Oh, that hurts.
I take it back then.
Oh, thank you. Let's see if you can finish with Boyd. Also, do you want Boyd down there?
Alright, let's see what else is going on. It's that guy.
Yeah, it looks like he's safe down there. It had to be with steel poleaxe.
You won't even get hit.
Yeah, it's only this guy that can hit him. Let's see if we care about that. Ooh, try the steel axe. Yeah.
That'll do her.
Still a slight chance of missing that. I've gotten a 90% miss. I think I've got a 95% miss. I was so mad.
How does that make you feel?
Mad! I just said it makes me mad.
No, I said, I mean, how does it being mad make you feel?
Oh, it made me feel lethargic.
Don't attack him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could move him down to Shinon and just start moving Shinon up.
Yeah.
Or you could not do that. That's a choice. It looks like you can start moving people down pretty safely now. Turn 5, almost exactly where I said it would be. Except I didn't say where it would be.
Maybe you should have.
Who do you want to dance for?
Yes.
I'm glad you aren't getting confused when I say dance now.
Did I get confused with her?
Yeah,
Am I getting confused now?
it doesn't sound like it.
How come this bow guy didn't shoot me? Wait, maybe he did. Did he? Did someone
Oh,
shoot him?
that's a good question.
Where'd he go?
He didn't. Just didn't bother. That's weird. So again, when I played through my game, the boss didn't attack me, but everyone around him did. My issue was that I moved someone too close. I can't remember who. And then all the guys around the boss swarmed up, attacked me, and moved right back to where they were. So I wasn't able to capitalize on my gained momentum. So hopefully you can learn from that mistake and actually steal that energy drop.
Didn't seem worth it.
Anyone else would be able to kill that bishop, but he can't. Yeah, he is. He was really good at chapter 2.f. Dash F. Watch for that guy with a long-range tome, but I don't think that should be too much of an issue. I would do this move. It's got the guitar and everything, yeah. Should be able to kill with Heather. But if there's anything else that might attack... Oh, that's not even close to a kill. Okay. He can't do anything here.
Stay here.
Want to move Nefany down with the rest of the main forces? You might be able to heal her that way.
This way?
You can't heal her if you move her that way, but that's a way that you can send her.
Maybe this way will take her longer.
Not too much. She'll be a few squares around.
Sing for it. Or dance. But not both.
Yeah, in this game it is considered singing, I guess. But but usually the units that do that are called dancers, so I'm a little bit confused.
Two throwing weapons. Ooh. 7 durability left on this.
I don't think you need too many more.
What do you think, Sarah? Do I need too many more? But
I love her rhinoceros horn. There's a sage somewhere, but I don't think he's close enough to really do anything. Oh, I think that bishop that you killed.
yeah.
So I sent Gatri off to the left to kill everyone there, and I chased down that bishop to the bitter end. I was never able to catch him with Gatri.
Should have chased him down to the salty end.
Do you want to shove her?
Her?
If you shove Bia, I think she should be able to get the kill on the bishop.
It'd have to be a throwing weapon.
Yeah. I don't know actually if she can kill with a throwing weapon. I mean, you could check, but is it really worth it?
It's worth it.
Also, you can shove with Void after this if it's not.
Not quite.
You could get the kill on Void, but this is probably better.
Get over there, you. Hope that long range spell is going to change.
She'll likely dodge it anyway. Okay. I was going to say to attack with the steel sword instead of the steel blade, because it's slightly cheaper.
Get on your knees.
There's really no reason to give her anything but the steel blade, though. See how much accuracy she has?
Some?
A lot.
No. But it's going to give her next yes.
Alright. You can now start to pouring bonus experience into Mia to give her a bunch more strength.
Who do I want to give a second chance to?
If it was me, I would do Har.
I guess he's not doing anything up here, is he?
Actually, if it was me, I'd give it to Nefany because I love her way more than I should. But the smart answer is probably Har. Move him right, I think. keep him away from that stage, but he'll be safe elsewise. Next stage you just have 6 moves, so it should be more than fine. Oh! You're exactly fine! It's a good thing you're lucky.
I had it all worked out.
Good. There might be some reinforcements coming from the left.
Wait, who hasn't gone yet?
That's why gray colored units are the worst.
I think I can actually get hit, but it's just a spell user. So.
You said Ike? Oh.
Sylvan.
Yeah, nobody cares. There's also a triangle of elements, which has no bearing on anything whatsoever.
Well then, I'm glad you mentioned it.
I'm useful like that.
You missed. And you took a lot of damage.
There's a whole bunch of general reinforcements that come from this position. I might be busy dealing with those the entire chapter. See if you can double attack. Nope.
Stares at him. Wow.
Menacingly.
You say menacingly, I say blankly. You missed.
Mia has insane dodge, so I'm not sure she'll be hit.
Yeah. There we go. Also.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to get that long-range spellcaster for a while. Let's say it's pretty obvious that Ike should go after the throwing spear user. He won't take too much damage when being hit by any of these guys, right? He is at a triangle disadvantage, but he hasn't been hit yet. You should not move Mia too close, because then people will come, attack her, and then move right back to where they were, and then you wouldn't have made any leeway. Those guys should have attacked Titania. That's weird. I wonder if they only attack if the unit they're attacking is too close.
Oh, that'll kill him.
Remember that he has something to steal. You want to clear the space around him, get Heather within range, steal, and then kill. You don't want to raise her sword rank? I don't know. The only reason to use swords is if your axes aren't good enough. Actually, 2/3.
Come on, Saul. Yes.
Yeah, that'll happen a lot. I'm honestly surprised she's taken any damage. I think her sword cap is A rank, so it should be pretty easy to get her sword capped. But more importantly, you want to get up to B rank so that she can use steel blades. Crossbow had more accuracy, but I don't think you care.
Why does he have the face of a Ken doll?
I think your board is way faster than mine. I think your board can double attack mine. In fact, I think Boyd can now double attack everyone in this map. I don't think Rolf is going to do anything useful at all, ever. From now until the end of time.
Definitely not.
Yeah, there's no reason not to. There's also no reason to.
Is there a reason to?
Yes.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah,
That also hurt.
you would have been doing the best with the axe, and since that's not doing enough, just do it with Gatry.
Well, yeah, actually.
I know.
Oh. I have to take 11 damage? Kidding me.
Are there any weapon rounds that Gatry has yet to cap? Are? Oh, right. No, nope, he's kept everything, so you can just do anything with them.
That's me.
Mia.
Is she still in heat?
No, we're not aware.
If that's not her, I'm in heat cry. I'm not sure. I'm in pain cry.
Yeah.
She does that when like one of us leaves and she's sad that we're done.
It's like when she's confused that there's no one in the room. Did you ever find out how come Kiara kept me out so much this week? I got up at like 4 in the morning. I thought she must be trapped in the sunroom or something, so I couldn't find her anywhere. And then Meow sounded like it's coming from outside. But then after searched the whole house, I turned around and there she was.
Nah.
And I don't know what the deal was.
Gatry shouldn't take too much damage against anyone else in this stage anyway, because it'll be a while before he attacks, so... yeah. I was going to say that axes are the cheapest thing you have. I don't know why that would even be a consideration for you.
Well, it didn't matter.
Oh yeah, you've got incredible dodge against this guy, don't you?
I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, you tend to forget looking at crit rate and dodge rate.
Indeed. Wow. Good reach on this.
Flying is useful. I guess Nephany is your strongest unit up there. Why would you ever spend a turn raising someone's biorhythm when you can give them an extra turn? Yeah, that'll be in range of a bunch of these guys. In fact, Har is in range of a bunch of these guys.
You're saying I should leave him?
Har has good defense, so he probably won't care too much. But they haven't... They didn't attack last turn, did they? I don't know. I would estimate that Har can take about 5 hits from these guys.
Just to be safe.
You could use him as to get a bunch of guys up close. Like you know how they love charging you and then going back a few squares? You could use him for that. Same with Nephany. Heather should definitely go forward because you want to start stealing with her, right?
Yeah, we don't want to get her hit.
Yeah. So let's see. Looks like she can go 2 squares behind Nephany and be safe. Yeah. And you should start sending your healers forward so that they might be able to heal something if needed. Well, it could hurt if there's something that you didn't see yet. anyone die while I was gone?
Nope. Sorry to disappoint you.
I don't know about Mia's positioning right now. Attack the guy with the throwing weapon.
You won't die on this turn.
Everyone else that attacks him that's been hit will. I guess maybe I might take more damage than he needs to if you don't attack the weak guy. But I'm not confident that he'll do enough damage if he hits at all. So what do you want to do with Mia?
I don't know. I think right now she's doing a good job just like soaking up all his meteors.
If you could get her into a bush, you'd do an even better job. But the bushes are so close to the Cavaliers, I'm not sure you want to bother with that. And if you get into one,
And get her into this bush.
that'll be too far away from him. It says that he can move all this way, but that's assuming he does move, and he doesn't.
Okay.
Which is really frustrating.
I guess I'll just leave her there. There's no bushes I can see that are close to it. You stick it. Does that count?
Again, you can move her there, but then she'd be attacked by all these Cavaliers.
And that would probably be very bad for her.
Yeah. You could draw like one of them in at a time with her, but they're all archers, which I guess she could be using the
Wind edge.
yeah, but I don't think that'll be enough to kill.
No, but then maybe Braum can pounce on him. Okay, you do that. You missed.
I honestly think Mia has more survivability than Braum. She has some pretty insane dodge in this game. Have you seen enemies hit rates against her? They tend to be in around the 30s.
You're dead.
Yeah, maybe you take an extra hit there. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Nope.
Okay.
A lot of his stats are capped, so I'm not sure you're missing out too much. 10% is actually a pretty high chance to create in this series. Unless you're playing Echoes. I had a character there that had a 60% chance to crit. It felt really good. Oh, critical.
Instead of standing where her little box was. But like, yeah, she knows it's her left.
If she does take damage, then she can just heal it up. I think her resistance is fine.
Fine is okay.
But great.
Great, never fine.
I like the way she looks with the sword. This guy had an 11% chance to do 1 damage against her.
Goes so loudly.
No, I know her.
God damn! 98% chance to do 18 damage with a hand axe. Yeah, those are those guys I was talking about. Ooh!
Well, somebody's. Oh, that's what her elf can do.
It might take them a couple of turns to come up. Ooh.
Oh man, I shouldn't have come down here.
Honestly, I don't think they can do anything in 3 turns. Oh, speaking of which, you have 3 turns to steal this item from the boss.
Okay.
How many of these guys can you kill?
Maybe she was just meowing because she wanted some attention.
Oh,
Oh, look at her, she's a happy girl. And you can see her too.
Nope.
use the
Nope.
use the dagger. Because it's cheaper, it has more durability. The iron dagger, that's pretty much the reason why you kept it, right?
Support attack.
The Let's Player the Let's Player that I'm watching, they're pouring all their resources into Heather. He knows that it's a terrible idea.
As long as he knows.
Gatry should be able to get a kill by himself. Fuck, he's too far away. He can still do it! With no repercussions.
He took no damage.
What do you think is more humiliating? Having hit no damage is more humiliating than not being able to hit him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think I might agree with that. You're just standing there saying, "Haha!"
Just bounces right off of him. Like, yeah, okay.
I think Har getting the kill on that guy would be the best thing. And have Titania kill one of the guys protecting the boss. How to use a not great weapon since they're cheaper. Yeah, that's the cheapest weapon you've got. That's that he can finally double attack something.
Cancel. Hold your horses. Now you can die.
I like how the capes flow in this game.
Level off.
Ooh, he's almost capped. Promoted, yeah.
Kept moving.
No, wait. He can take all the hits from these guys, but if he's too far away, he won't be able to do too much good. I just wanted to point that out. With that information, do whatever you think is best.
Well, I always feel the
You can get Neffany closer if you dance for her. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. You could probably dance for Gotch. No, that would leave your dancer too close. Although if you kill the guy, then it won't be an issue. Killing someone with a spear would be great.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
I'm running around throwing shit at people like an asshole. Stop throwing it. Don't try to do that. Does he have a 2-range weapon?
Yes.
I should put it like here maybe?
Probably. Oh. What do you want to do here? Let's say kill as many spear throwers as you can. If you could probably get a kill there on Shinlan, but then you'd have a protection, and that doesn't seem like a very good idea. Maybe I would probably kill the guy on the top with Ike. I think there's enough people killed now that Mia can start moving forward safely.
Okay. I can get that spell caster. How am I using this sword? I guess I'll get it from the next guy.
That's my excuse, except he's using a javelin anyway. Do you want to use a wind edge or a blade? That's the question there. Do both of these guys have spears?
That spear and one spell caster. course they stay out of his range.
So there's a pretty good chance if you move into a thicket. If I were to move her forward, I would move her into the thicket because she has amazing avoid, and she'd gain even more avoid by doing that. But that means that everyone will probably try to attack her. If that happens, then the wind edge would be the best choice. Also, I'd be a bit scared of her being hit by 4 things.
They're not all gonna hit her though.
I can't say that for certain.
I got an idea.
That's a great idea.
This is my idea.
Why would I keep on forgetting that that's a thing? That's such a great thing to have in this game. This is the only game that has that as a feature. No, I take that back. Fire Emblem 4 also had that. You probably don't want her being attacked by too many people at once either.
Only 2 people can hit her if the box isn't.
I'm fairly confident the boss doesn't move, but maybe it only didn't move because both I and the Let's Player I watched did a specific thing. What interested me was that when the Let's Player put someone right next to the boss, so the boss attacked her, and then moved back. That sounds like moving to me, but he didn't move when I moved. It could be that they only move when they can move back to the place that they're in. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying things that might be things.
But they're not things.
I don't know if they're things or not. They could be things, they could not be things.
Boyd's
You
not
level them up.
gonna get any chance to help, so maybe I'll just send him up to kill those guys.
Oh yeah, that's a really good idea. That's a great level up. Shame his stats so suck.
Oh yeah.
I think the hand axe is cheaper.
That's pretty weird since it's stronger.
It has lower accuracy, way lower accuracy.
I guess if I tried to throw an axe at somebody, I'd probably
Yeah. The fact that he could ever have 100% accuracy of something at that distance really says more about him than the axe.
She really isn't going to be able to participate at all. Unless
She does 10 damage per hit.
it's something after this.
Yeah, maybe she can protect her ledger or something. Rayson's amazing, so you can use him for things, but I don't know what things you can use him for.
Yeah, there's like nobody.
I would probably use him at best to move Mist forward more. Maybe you should on forward more. It wouldn't be too bad too, but I don't think he'd be able to participate either. God, why would you ever use this? The best I can think of is that you want someone to defend a spot, and you want to make sure that they dodge as much as they can. Don't put her there. She can be attacked by a javelin. Yeah.
He'd be cool. And that needs healing soon.
He's got healing items, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. But that doesn't give me experience.
That's true. This is probably the only game where healing items are at all useful. So I forget. Actually, that's not true. In 5, they heal all your HP, but then you would have to be playing Fire Emblem 5.
And you're dead.
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, that was a good place to put Boyd. The best use of Boyd, for sure.
You missed.
Yeah, Warriors look great in this game. As long as you don't look at their faces. Is it just the men that look bad?
Maybe. He looks okay. Maybe his face is a little flat. Yeah, he better run.
Yes, just see that they go right back next to the boss and attack them. I don't think they attack if they can't get back. Oh.
Right.
She still gets a lot of experience per kill. Also, that move that she just did, I'm pretty sure decapitated her horse.
Also, I'm stronger and faster now.
Nice. Strength and skill, for sure, are the best stats. Nice, you're able to kill this guy. This doofus.
At least hurt him.
Oh yeah, you can't kill. That's a shame. No, he'll be able to kill next turn. This guy tries attacking her, which he won't. That's fine. Miss is right there, and there's nothing that can really damage her. War reinforcements.
Hi there, reinforcements.
You've got 3 turns to steal that item and then kill the boss. Do you really want to be using the Atari? I guess you give the extra crit, and that allowed you to get a crit on this guy. And now he's dead because of the crit. It is experience if you heal with her, but she can just heal Shinon.
Do I want to use this though? Oh wait, can I heal from here?
No. In this game, there's nothing that can heal from 2 range except for physic or anything that heals groups. But also, Ike doesn't have to deal with anything else. So why do you even care?
Why even do I care?
Oh, you can deal with that group on the left with... Oh, I was thinking that Nephany was Gatry. Probably didn't want her up against axe users. You do want to be sending Heather forward.
Well, I don't want to get her killed.
She can take 1 hit.
It's not good enough for me.
Nope. But I think you should be able to kill a lot of these guys. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're done with the reinforcements from the left. There should still be reinforcements, I think, coming from the bottom. I think Mia is going to have to kill that Sage. Move her forward.
Maybe Shannon can do it.
You'd have to move Mia.
Mia can kill this guy on the right.
Maybe. I would argue that makes her... Oh, that's not a kill, though. It's a potential kill. If you have adapts on her, it would be a potential kill. It's not a guarantee.
This guy running away, he should be able to get to him.
Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about that. You could No, that wouldn't help either. Well, is it? No.
Shove her with Braun.
I don't think shoving her would be helpful. If you shoved...
If I shove her, and then Shinon goes here and kills this guy.
Oh, yeah, that is helpful. Remember to heal Shinon before you send him forward.
Oh, yeah. Get up there, you.
Hopefully he doesn't get slowed down by the grass.
Get healed, you.
Which is a thing that might happen. Oh, no, you're good. That's weird. God damn, he's dead. Look how dead he is.
He's all the way dead.
He's more than all the way dead. He's super all the way dead. I love our friendship. How close to promotion is he? God damn, why is your Shinon at such a low level?
Doesn't even impress anybody.
He's awesome when he promotes though. I would keep her pretty far away.
this thicket? Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah, that's even better.
Nice. So you just feel sword?
Oh god damn, really?
Big difference.
It is a big difference.
The amount of difference that it is big.
The thing is,
Stop meteoring people.
she does have pretty low strength. So if you try this on, like, Boyd, I don't think it made that much of a difference.
That guy is alive
Oh yeah, he can participate. Alright. If you really want him and someone behind this guy, then you can kill this guy first. But I'm not sure you do.
Stop being a reinforcer.
I love Gotchi. He hit at 12%.
Gotta happen now and then, I guess. Roughly
Then
1.2 out of 10 times.
I think Haru's gonna have to kill the guy on the left because Nephine's at a disadvantage against him. Luckily, he can do that with no problem. I don't know how much of a problem the guy in the middle is going to be. Yeah, the Axis is probably going to be the best choice. Did I say it was you lose 10 accuracy and but gain 1 attack power by switching weapons? I forgot exactly what it was. Can you get a kill on Heather if you attack with Nephine first? Keep Haru pretty close to the action. He doesn't have to worry about taking too much damage. Plus you're out of people that can threaten you.
I was thinking of putting him here just to defend Heather. Like stop him from being able to move as far as he needs to. Ooh, I could put him here and maybe he can move. Can I dance for him here?
1, 2... No, that's way too far. Consider putting him close to Gatri so that he closes up this gap.
Oh, yeah.
That way only one person on each side can be hit. Nephine is pretty much going to have to attack this guy. Well, Nephine can either attack the guy on the left or the guy on the right, and I think the guy on the left is safer. And you might be able to get a kill with Heather doing this. Making... Oh, you can just get the kill on Nephine.
You can just get the kill on Nephine. If I kill the boss, does that end this turn?
Yes. You need to either wait 10 turns or kill the boss. But let's be honest, which one are you actually going to do? What? I'm not saying that this is the best choice, but I would kill this guy on the right, then you use Racing to dance for Heather so she can start getting closer, but don't steal with Heather yet. But you have 3 turns to steal with Heather. Plenty of time. Actually, I would try to use this guy on the right to gain experience, but he's more of a nuisance than the experience is worth, so killing him is the best option no matter what. Now, if the boss attacks, he's going to canto away. I'm 20% sure.
Just the boss left, and some more reinforcements are out. So, he's definitely not going to attack her?
I can't say definitely, but I'm pretty sure if he does attack her, she'll be fine.
33 health. He does
41 damage against her defense. 12 defense, 41. So yeah, she takes 1 hit.
Okay.
Keep a dagger on her so like he would use the throwing weapon. Because the throwing weapon has less attack power, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I would keep her a little bit far, close enough that she can swoop in next turn, but far away enough that the boss can't swoop in and then swoop back to where he was.
Can she reach him from here?
Looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, easily.
Still there?
That's probably the best choice, yeah. Because if he does attack, then he's attacking the throwing weapon, which is weaker. Is there any way to use racing?
I don't get things from this.
Yeah, there's no good way to use him.
How do I get the experience?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing Fire Emblem 7 right now, and I just got my dancer, and yeah, I'm just dancing for people that don't need to be danced. I just did a defend chapter. It's the stupidest defense chapter ever. There's only 10 enemies, each one really weak. So I'm defending myself against nothing. But my dancer needs experience, so I'm waiting on people and then dancing for them. And then waiting again, and then ending my turn. Oh hey, reinforcements. Oh hey, more reinforcements.
Alright, but I can kill the boss anytime now, right?
You're pretty guaranteed to get the kill on Titania, right? Can't you do it with the Iron Blade?
Yeah, he's dead. He's like here.
I think you can get, yeah, that's very dead.
It's very, very, very dead.
So focus on getting as much experience as
Yeah.
possible this turn.
Just experience it up, bro.
Stealing is probably the best first choice.
Give me that. Come on.
Now, what else can you do to gain experience? For sure, attacking one of these guys with Mia, maybe even with Shinon. Ooh, that's not good. That's the best you can do, but that's not good. I mean, do it anyway.
Might as well just use my leader one. I'm not gonna get any more experience, but
Yeah. I have, I mentioned that I have Adept, which has a better chance of getting that kill, but still not a good chance. I wonder if Shinon can get a kill. May as well feel that kill to Shinon, right?
I think Shannon can kill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shinon's such are
Man,
awesome.
Braum is shy.
Braum is bad, yeah. Oh, Braum had pretty close attack values, right?
Unnecessary critical.
Shinon could have even killed the guy on the left if you used the the killer bow.
But if he didn't, then he couldn't.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, why am I even... I'm not going to use him.
Because it's good to see bars increase.
99.
Oh yeah, you can transform racing now.
Just in time.
Not close enough to be useful. Oh, you can heal for him again.
Yeah. Might as well. There's nothing else I can do.
Nothing else. I want to say that Miss is not a long-term unit, but you'll be using her for a while anyway. Well, actually, it's not too bad of an idea to give Miss the Master Crown. I don't know if she's a high enough level to use it yet. I may as well spoil this for you. She gets her horse back when she provokes, plus a bunch of stats.
Well, why did she even lose her horse in the first place?
So she can gain it back, obviously. Yeah, it's done.
Okay.
But she's only level 4 right now. Can Gatri You could probably get to the guy on the right.
Yeah. Let's see if I can kill these two. That makes
Ah, close. You might be able to kill the one on the right of him. No, damn, they have the same stats. You could try the killer lance. If she gets one crit, then that's a kill. That's one nope. Yeah!
Get dead.
That's what killer weapons are for. Gambling.
Getting people dead.
They are pretty great with people that have high crit chances, like Shinon. Wait, use him... Oh no. Okay, I guess Haru can kill the guy on the right. Oh, it's a kitty!
Yeah, hard to get that. Right?
Yeah. Throwing weapons are kind of expensive. They have low usage and have pretty high cost per use. Damn.
Okay.
That's fine though. Gatry doesn't need a lot of stats per level up. Steel axe is the cheapest, and might as well use that. Although I wonder if it's better to use one, use an expensive weapon, and two, which is a cheap weapon. Probably is, but who cares?
Yes.
It's penny pitching at this rate.
Well, I think that's all, right? There's nobody else to kill. Wait, there's some guys up here.
Yeah, he decides to send Boy this way, so I guess he won't be able to get the kill anyway. This is as good as you could do, pretty much. Unless there's one guy out there that's just really slow. He still can't double attack? He has 21 speed. How much does he need?
22.
He has 22.
Then 23.
Boy does eventually become pretty good. Maybe with the Steel Great Lance that we're gonna kill.
But maybe without one.
I've lost track of the conversation.
Definitely kill, right?
Definitely kill. 44, no matter what. Plus she has chance to crit and chance to soul. The outcome of a battle depends solely on the number of troops in the field.
And I think ours outnumber yours.
Tactics and skill are nothing in the face of sheer numbers. Wait, are you laughing at me? Gah! Die, you insolent coward! I love getting people silly voices.
You told me to die. Should I die?
I think you should die.
He died. He is dead.
He died, Jim. At the rate you're using her, she's going to cap pretty soon. Oh, nice. You can use steel blades now.
Sweet.
To give you even more killing. Oh, PM. Oh shit.
What?
It's 11 PM.
Oh wow, how'd that happen?
No idea. It was 9 when we started this. Hey, remember these guys?
Vaguely.
Can you imagine a room being too comfortable for you to sleep in?
There's just not enough rats with the plague in here. Where'd the Black Knight go? Oh, I guess he's telling me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mysteriously disappeared, that's where it went.
That's exactly the place he went. The Black Knight was kidnapped.
I'm sure he was.
Did you ever give him a bronze lance?
I don't know.
He's hilarious with a bronze lance.
The Black Knight?
Yeah.
Why?
He has one of the weakest weapons in the game, and still absolutely murdering anyone who attacks him. Whom? Dun dun dun. Oh, I preemptively dun dun dun.
I'm saving over my battle save?
Yeah, you just have a battle save in case something bad happened,
Yeah.
and nothing bad happened.
Stubbed my foot.
That's pretty bad.
Do you stub a foot? Is that a thing?
You stub a toe. I don't know about a foot. I guess you could. Just the same difference, isn't it?